Hello, my friends. So I promised on my Instagram that I would talk about masking. So I'm definitely going to talk about that in today's video. Additionally, I did a poll last night when I'm filming this, so it'll probably be like 2 or 3 nights ago when you're actually watching this. But I did a poll asking what people would rather see, and there was like an overwhelming response for skincare. So I know that you, my dear friends, want to know more about skincare just in general. So today's video is going to be about masking, but it's also going to be about my regular nightly skincare routine. And then in the future, I'm going to go more in depth and into detail on different aspects of skincare in general. I'm definitely going to redo the videos that I did on my Instagram about exfoliation, just so we can go more in depth on that. Additionally, I'm going to go more in depth on the video that I did about scarring and age spots and sunspots. But that'll be at a later time. So just make sure you subscribe so that you get alerts, just in case I don't post about it on my Instagram. But for today, let's talk about masking and my nightly skincare routine. Okay, so starting out with masks. So first of all, just general advice about masks. Don't spend more than $5 on a one-time use mask. It's never going to be worth it. When it comes to paper masks and things like that, those are totally a fad right now, and it's a fad that I enjoy. Like, it's nice and it's fun to do and it's kind of luxurious. But it's like really not worth more than like $5. There are brands like Dr. Jart and Kate Somerville, like really expensive, Shiseido, oh my gosh, that have like $15-20 per one sheet mask. And that's absolutely crazy to me, because you're not getting that many benefits from something that you only have on for 10 minutes. So first off, be aware of that. I'm going to go through two face masks, a lip mask, and an eye mask that I really enjoyed that are one-time usage, but they aren't too expensive. So first I'm going to talk about the Mond Mask. Mond, I believe that's how you say it. Their whole brand is centered around like flowers and floral benefits. This one is the Camellia. I also have tried the Rose, and I've tried one other, but I can't remember which one it was. But these are really nice. They're $3 a piece, which I feel like is a pretty good price. You can get them at Ulta. I'm not sure where else you can get them, but I know you can order them from Ulta. They are a Korean beauty brand, and I absolutely adore these masks. They feel so nice. My skin definitely feels a little more refreshed and moisturized after I use these. I really just like how they smell and how they feel. I never feel any kind of irritation after using the Mond masks, so I would definitely recommend those. They're definitely one of my favorites, and I like a lot of their products too. They have a few other products that are not masks, and I really like those too. So the second face mask is the Pure Milk 1-pack. I believe this is also a Korean brand. I got this at Target. To be honest, I don't remember how much it was, but I think it was like $2, like $2 or $3, like the Mond mask. They also have a strawberry milk one that's a little bit more like of an exfoliating mask, because it has those strawberry enzymes that kind of eat away at your skin. But this one's just moisturizing. I really like it. Really simple, nice for when you're wanting to treat yourself. Like I said, sheet masks are for treating yourself. If you're really wanting to get into skincare and you're really wanting to be like really conscientious and educated on how you're treating your skin, don't do a sheet mask every night. Do something that's more like a cream or a mud mask or something like that. So the next one I'm going to talk about is an eye mask. Actually, it's the Patchology Rejuvenating Eye Gels. I love these. These are a little more expensive. These are I think these are $3 a pair. So it's the same as these, but they're eye gels. So I don't know, I feel weird about paying more for a smaller mask, even though it's eyes, and of course the eye mask is smaller than a face mask. whatever. But I believe these are $3 a pair as well. But you can purchase them in like 15 pair or 30 pair packs for the rejuvenating ones. Currently, Ulta is sold out of these because they just had a sale on them for their 21 Days of Beauty. So they don't have these right now, but these are awesome. They really help hydrate the under eye, and I like wearing these in the morning. The other two, like face masks, I like doing at night, but something like this I like doing in the morning because it's just a really nice refresher, helps you look more awake, very hydrating. I was going to buy some for the 21 Days of Beauty, but then I was like, I don't really need that right now while I'm stuck inside, so not going to do that. The next one I'm talking about is the Avatara Tarte Orange Hydrogel Lip Mask. I love this lip mask. It is so plumping. If you've ever used like a plumping lip gloss or anything like that, that's kind of how it feels. It's not quite as intense as some of them, but that's kind of how it feels. It gives you a little bit of a tingle. It says that it has collagen in it, which anything that ever says it has collagen in it, no. That's not true. Collagen, we produce collagen on our own. So if anything ever says that it's going to help with collagen production, that is definitely something that a product can do. But if it says it's going to like infuse your skin with collagen, no, absolutely not. That's not how collagen works. But I think it's the orange in it that actually helps with the plumping. And also it's kind of hydrating, so it's nice. It does kind of both of those. They also have another one that I think is some floral type of lip mask, and it helps with hydration. I don't like that one as much. Not that it's bad or anything. I just really like this one. And again, this is one that I would do like in the morning, not in the evenings, because it lasts for a few hours. It doesn't last all day even, but you wouldn't want to do it at night. Okay, so moving on to masks that I think you can absolutely incorporate in your daily life. I'm going to name a few of them that I don't currently have with me because either I've run out or they're at my other house and I don't have them with me. But I'll start talking about ones that I have here that I have currently incorporated into my nightly routine. And I believe I've talked about both of these in videos that I've done so far. So sorry if it's repetitive, but I'll explain them a little more thoroughly than I did in those videos. So the first is the Ordinary Salicylic Acid Mask. So this is kind of like a clay mask. I don't think it's technically a clay mask, but that's what it feels like. It's not like a peel-off mask. Of course, we all know salicylic acid is good for acne. If you like, I don't know, maybe this was just me. I don't think it is. I think for most kids, I can't think of the name of this, but when you reached puberty and you started breaking out, your mom or dad or whatever, grandma, whatever, would go out and buy you those little like red tubs of like salicylic acid pads. What are those called? I don't remember, but I'm sure we all remember those from when we like were younger and like skincare was not a priority, but our parents wanted us to not break out. So we all know salicylic acid very well. But this is a great mask. I use this probably 2 to 3 times a week. I do not use it all over my face because it can be really drying to the skin. I only use it in my problem areas, which are typically my jawline, and then sometimes on my forehead a little bit. But I try to use that at least 2 times a week. Another mask that I really like that I don't have here with me is the Body Shop Tea Tree Mask. This is a really great mask for prevention of acne. So salicylic acid is more for treatment. Tea tree oil will actually help with prevention. So that's a really nice one to use if you know that you're about to break out, like if it's about to be your time of the month and your hormones are going crazy, or if you're really stressed out and you can feel some pimples coming on. Tea tree oil is always going to be great for that. So the Body Shop Tea Tree Mask, you can find that on Ulta. They also have their own website. I honestly, maybe Target has Body Shop, but I'm not sure. But that's a great mask to have. Okay, so next I talked about this one in the first video that I posted. This is the Bathhouse Milk Chocolate Mask. This is a really nice one. I've used it a ton and I've barely used anything in the jar, and I believe it's only like $12 or $15. Not sure. It's really not that expensive. I'm barely using any of it. It smells awesome and it leaves your skin really soft. I think it's something about the cocoa. I don't totally know, but it leaves your skin really soft afterwards. You just mix it up with some water, put it on all over your face, let it all dry down. So it'll dry down back to the same color that the powder is once you've totally dried down. and then you just wash it off and your skin feels great. It is not irritating whatsoever. It's actually very soothing to the skin, as well as leaving it feeling a little bit not moisturized, but it doesn't leave it feeling tight like some masks will do. Another mask that I don't have here with me right now, I've actually run out of it, and it's two different masks actually. They're both from Origins though. Origins is a little bit more expensive when it comes to skincare. You can get it at Sephora or on their website, but it is more expensive. It's more of a prestige skincare brand. But Origins, I love the Original Skin. It's kind of a wordplay on Original Sin, but Original Skin Retexturizing Mask. It's like a pink clay mask. That one is awesome. It's really harsh, so that one's only good for about like once a week, but it's really good at kind of resurfacing your skin. It helps if you have really bumpy skin, not necessarily like super blemishy skin, but bumpy skin. It really helps with that if you have an overproduction of skin cells, which I often do. And then the second one from Origins is the Origins Out of Trouble mask. It's a 10-minute mask. You put it on, and it's just supposed to be a deep cleansing. It's just supposed to go deep into the pores and clean out any blackheads, excess oil, bacteria, anything like that. And that one's good for 2 or 3 times a week. But like I said, those Origins masks are a little bit more pricey, and some people might not want to spend that much money on skincare. I typically don't spend that much money on skincare, but Origins is one brand that I really do think is worth the money. The only other brand that I think is worth the money is probably Boscia, but Boscia doesn't actually have any masks that I really enjoy. So that's pretty much all I have talking about masks today. If y'all have any questions or any requests on specific masks to target anything else, I'd be happy to help. Just some general advice. If you're looking for something that's hydrating, look for something with hyaluronic acid. That's going to be the most common hydrating ingredient that you're going to find, and typically it's really powerful, so it'll help a lot and it'll help quickly. If you're looking for acne prevention, like I said, tea tree oil is really helpful. If you're looking to get acne off your face, salicylic acid, like we talked about. If you're looking for something that's going to exfoliate and brighten the skin, like I talked about in my exfoliation talk on Instagram, anything with vitamin C or alpha hydroxy or beta hydroxy acids are going to help with that. But typically in mask forms, you're going to find mostly vitamin C, fruit enzyme type ingredients. So look out for that if you're looking for something like that. Okay. So now that we've talked about masks, let's move on to my nightly routine. I'm just going to go piece by piece. It's not actually that complicated, my nightly routine. Once I've washed my face, taken off my makeup off, washed my face, which I use just a very simple cleanser. I use the hydrating cleanser from Derma E, or I use a Clean and Clear like pore exfoliating cleanser. They're both fine. Cleansers really aren't terribly important to your skincare process. Some people will argue differently, but the fact is that they're not on your skin long enough to really make that much of a difference. As long as you're not using something that totally strips your skin of all its oils, you're probably going to be fine. So once I cleanse my skin, I like to take the Botanics All Bright Hibiscus toner. This is my second bottle. I just got a brand new one, but I really like this. It's pretty impressive if I get to a second bottle of something. I must really like the product because I hop around on skincare so much just because I like trying different things. But I really like this. You can get them at Target, and it's really nice, really cleansing, but it doesn't dry you out too much. A lot of toners will have a lot of alcohol in them, and so they'll dry out your skin, but this one does not. I think it does have some alcohol, and that's okay. Some alcohol is okay, and some people will tell you different. Some people will tell you never ever have any alcohol in your skincare. Some alcohol is okay. But this one isn't too terribly drying. Alcohol is not the first ingredient. And that, if alcohol is the first ingredient, don't get it. But that one's really nice. So then I like to take the Derma E Anti-Wrinkle Renewal Cream. This one's really nice. It's a very thick moisturizer. So sometimes if I'm really hot or if like I don't know, I just don't feel like having a ton on my face. Instead, I'll use my morning moisturizer, but typically this is what I use. I really like Derma E products. I use a lot of Derma E products, which you'll see here in a second, and you've probably seen in past videos. I really like them. They're a very reasonable price. You can get them at Target. I believe you can also get them at Walmart. You can get them at a couple different drugstores too. Really good products at a pretty reasonable price, and they just feel really good on my skin. I haven't had any problems with them, and they're nice for more sensitive skin like mine. So then once I do that, I have the Derma E Hydrating Eye Cream. Hydrating Eye Cream. I'm looking for a new one now though, because I found that like it feels good when I put it on, but I can't really tell a difference in my eyes. So there's a little bit of honesty for you for your day. Even though I use this right now, I don't love it. So I'm actually kind of looking for a different eye cream. It's fine, but I'm hoping to find another one that I like even better. So if you have any suggestions, comment below and leave them for me. So then I'm typically always breaking out just because of stress or hormones or whatever. So then I take the Neutrogena on the spot. This is just an acne spot treatment. I really like this one. It works pretty well. It's benzoyl peroxide base, and it works pretty well. It's pretty quickly. Typically, I will do a little bit right when I finish my skincare. Then I'm usually up for a little bit longer, and then right before I go to bed, I'll do a little bit more on top of it, and that just sucks them up within a day. So that's really, really nice. So then next, after I brush my teeth and everything like that, I take this Sonia Kashuk lip exfoliator brush. I love this. I'm not a huge fan of like sugar lip scrubs because I don't like, it grosses me out. Does it gross anybody else out that you're like scrubbing? And I've had some people that are like, oh yeah, and then you just lick it off your lips. Gross! You're scrubbing the dead skin cells off and then licking them off your lips. I think that is so gross. I'm sorry if you do that. I don't mean to be judging you, but I hate that. So, but this is really, really nice. It's just a very nice, what do you call that? Silicone? Maybe? No, what do you call it? Anyway, nice rubber brush. You've got a little bumpy side on this side. I don't understand that side, but this finer brush side, really, really good for getting the dead skin off. Love this brush. Then I usually do just a basic lip balm. I typically use my bathhouse lip balms. And then on top of that, I will do the Laneige Sleeping Mask. This one is just the vanilla one. They have a lot of different flavors. This is a little bit more expensive, but it lasts you forever. I have had this one. You can see that I still have tons and tons left. And I've had this one for like 6 months. I've had this for a really long time. I will probably be using it past its expiration date because I'm a clean and hygienic person, and I really doubt that I've gotten anything like gross in there. So I'm sure it'll be fine. If my lips are in a really bad shape, I will, instead of using that, I will use the Aquaphor Lip Relief instead, which a lot of nights my lips are in really bad shape. I don't know what it is, maybe the season, but I really like that Aquaphor lip stuff. It's disgusting, but it works well. That's the one thing about the Laneige is it tastes so wonderful, and it does work really well too, but the Aquaphor works a little bit better. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you have any questions, please comment below. Feel free to like the video and subscribe so that you know when I post my next video, just in case I don't put it on my Instagram. I probably will, but if not, you know, whatever. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, friends!